Well, there's one thing that Angela Merkel and Adolf Hitler had in common. I say one thing. Actually, there are many things, but a couple things come to mind. Number one is they were both egomaniacs. And number two, they were extremely self-confident. Number three, they seem to identify themselves with the state. That is, I am Germany, Germany is me. Adolf and Angela seem to have the exact same perspective. That I draw that conclusion by looking at the headline that's on the screen here. This comes obviously from Breitbart.com, their London bureau, and it says, Merkel, Europe must take in more migrants. Islam is not the cause of terrorism. Now, why would she say that? There's an election coming up. The answer is she's like Hitler. She's thinks she's invincible. She can't be taken down. And who knows? Maybe she is right. The difference between Angela and Merkel is that Adolf Hitler had the Western world fighting him, most of it, at least the Allies. Whereas with Angela Merkel, who's fighting her? Nobody. I mean, there are people in Germany, obviously patriots, who are opposed to it, and there are patriots around the globe. But as far as anybody in an official capacity who has the ability to take her down, I can't think of anybody. Can't think of a single soul. So there is a difference. Let's scroll down here and take a look at Angela's nonsense. Now, I'm just looking at that picture. Somebody's gouging him in the gut. I was trying to see what that's all about, but apparently it's nothing. Okay, this is attributed to Jack Montgomery, and it was published in February 2017. Angela Merkel claims that the European Union still has a responsibility. Says who? Says egomaniac. He thinks she knows, she speaks for everybody. The European Union still has a responsibility to take in more so-called refugees. Thank you, Breitbart Jack Montgomery, for calling them, quote, so-called, end quote, refugees. They're not refugees. They're Islamic insurgents coming in under the pretext of refugee. That's called the Trojan horse. Pretending to be refugees, well, they actually are asylum seekers, but pretending to be refugees, no, they're invaders. And the idiot left-wing lunatics who run much of Western Europe welcome them in. Why do they do that? Well, there's several reasons. The primary reason is because once they get on the voter rolls, which ultimately they and their children will, and their descendants, they almost exclusively vote for the far left. What these people are doing, these people being the left-wing politicians that are opening the borders to Muslims, they are hijacking Western democracy. And in so doing, they're destroying Western culture, but they don't care. Why? Because they're power-hungry maniacs, just like Angela Merkel. Okay, and pleaded to Islamic governments to help convince people that terrorism has nothing to do with Islam. Okay, we've come to that moment where we need to change screens. Why did she say terrorism has nothing to do with Islam? Can we state that in reverse? Islam has nothing to do with terrorism? Boom. Okay, this is thereligionofpeace.com, and the date is February the 19th, 2017. That happens to be today, the day of recording. And according to this, a Muslim suicide bomber detonates himself at a packed market, taking 18 people with him. Merkel. What did she say? Islamic governments help to convince people that terrorism has nothing to do with Islam. Okay, this would be yesterday, February the 18th in Afghanistan. 8 children are blown to bits, along with 4 others, that's 12, when the Taliban detonates a bomb under their vehicle. 8 plus 4 equals 12, plus 20, that would be 30. Terrorism has nothing to do with Islam. She's delusional. No, she's not. She's just lying. She knows good and well. She knows good and well that Islam is a terrorist ideology. It's the world's largest, oldest, and deadliest hate group. She just flat out lying. She knows exactly the truth, in my opinion. All right, a Coptic teacher is gunned down by Ansar Bait, whoever that is, on his way to school. Okay, the total now is 31. And we're not yet 3 days into it. A massive suicide bomber at a Sufi shrine leaves over 80 worshippers in pieces, including 30 children. 31 plus 80, if I'm counting correctly, is 111. Delusional. A massive suicide bomber. Okay, we just read that one. This one is in Iraq. A devastating car bomb attack claims 60 lives near a row of car dealerships. That's in Iraq. Okay, so we were at 111. Now we add 60. That's 171. Did you read about these in the newspaper? No. Did you hear about these on CNN? Nope. What about MSNBC? Ha, are you kidding me? Did Angela Merkel say anything about this? Well, of course not. Okay, I lost count. Where were we? 171 if I remember right. If not, we could add it up later. Okay, this is the 15th in Pakistan. A suicide bomber targeting judges takes out their driver and a passerby. That's 2. I think we're at 183. I kind of lost count. Okay, on the 14th in China, now we're 5 days in, Muslim separatists stabbed 10 people in a melee attack. Okay, I've lost count. I don't know. Nigeria. Boko Haram militants kill a scholar and break a young boy's hand. On the 13th, Pakistan, at least 16 participants are eliminated by a something suicide bomber at a demonstration. 16. Exterminated. Iraq on the 11th. Okay, we're over a week now, so this is within a week. So let's go back and see if we can tally these. I probably can't. Okay. 18 plus 4. No, 18 plus 8 is 26. Is that right? 27. I must have miscounted before. 18 and 8 is 26. 27. 107. 167, 169, 179, 180, 196. Okay, so within the week from the 13th to the 19th, I count 196. But as you can tell, my in-the-head math isn't always perfectly accurate. What'd you say again? Terrorism has nothing to do with Islam. I think that's what you call fake news or just flat out liar. Look at this. This is the tally to date. Islamic terrorists have carried out more than 30,336 deadly terror attacks since 9/11. Let's add the word documented. Documented terror attacks. You can actually see those at this website, thereligionofpeace.com. So, this woman, we determine, is either a pathological liar, a mega, what would you call her? Egomaniac, if there is such a thing. Or she's delusional and mentally ill. But either one, she shouldn't be Chancellor of Germany. She could probably get a job at McDonald's, but I don't think I'd want to get a hamburger there. Lord knows what she'd put in it. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it on social media. That's always extremely, very much important. When people share our videos on social media, our numbers go up. Boom, just like that. So you say, okay, I'll share it, but nobody will share it after I do. Well, you don't know that. Maybe one person will. Then somebody picks it up from them, somebody picks it up from them. Next thing you know, it goes viral. So it helps to share it on share our videos on social media. Share them, leave a comment in the comments section below. Also, have to give us a thumbs up. If you've not yet subscribed to our YouTube channel, we invite you to do that now while you're thinking about it. The whole point of our YouTube channel is defending Western culture, Western civilization. Okay, call me a racist. I'm not. I hate racism. I'm anti-racist. I'm as anti-racist as you can get, but I'm also extremely honest. That's the objective, to be objective, to do what the other conservative websites are afraid to do because they're afraid someone's going to call them a racist if they tell the truth. I'm not afraid. I'm just going to go ahead and do it. I don't like it. It's annoying. I think it's disgusting. I think people who destroy your character need to be held accountable in a court of law. But I'm still going to go ahead and keep telling the truth. And the truth is, Western culture is under assault. Okay, let's go to the outro. And while I'm doing this, great opportunity for you now to subscribe to our channel.
How to subscribe? Click subscribe. Click the bell. Check the box. Save.